Hey everybody, I'm back with what will probably be the final episode of my Sly Cooper Let's Play. So before we wrap this game up, I wanted to show off a couple of more things that I probably should have mentioned early on in Let's Play, but I didn't. There are two secret gadgets that you can unlock in this game. And assuming I put the code in right. No, I'll probably have to do it with the analog sticks. Give me a second, because you're supposed to pause the game and then put in the code, but I might have the wrong code, so give me 1 second. Okay, I think I got the right code now. And we'll hear a little noise on the menu screen if I did it right, because normally the menu is silent. Alright, there it is. Now, let me see if the other one works. Okay, they both worked. Alright, so these are two gadgets that you can only get through these codes. And that is Tom from Toonami. No, I'm not kidding. It's literally Tom.
Hey, peanuts!
And he's just a replacement for the alarm clock gadget. He doesn't get to do anything cool. But the fact that they actually got the voice actor to come back and do that is insane. And then the other move is Time Rush. We got the slowdown time. This is essentially the old speed up time ability from Sly 1. And technically there is another code that lets you unlock another gadget, but unfortunately you cannot use this code until you 100% the game. But just for a quick second, I'm gonna show off Bentley's last available gadget. Because for some reason, apparently he's been reading the Thieves raccoon is behind Sly's back, because his ultimate, or not even ultimate, but his final gadget, it allows him to stop time. It only lasts for, I think, about 10 seconds, and it uses a good amount of gadget meter, so I don't really use it that often, but it is very useful for a guy like Bentley, who, you know, since he is the glass cannon, it is nice to give him another additional way to escape certain situations. And Nicholas, one of my biggest subscribers, actually reminded me that there are a couple of bonus videos in this game that can only be accessed by hovering over, I think it's episodes 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. If you hover over those, you will get an icon of Carmelita's badge telling you hit the square button, and then you will get access to the bonus videos. They're pretty cool. It's mostly interviews with the cast and like the game's development and stuff like that. And I think one of them was like a bonus animated movie.
What's this all got to do with this thing you've got me wearing?
It's an experimental mega jump pack. By pressing the R2 button, you'll perform a huge jump, so be careful.
Alright, sounds like fun.
So yeah, mega jumping. It's only available in this level during the game. And remember when I said that there's a particular code that you can only use when you're 100%? It's the mega jump code. All the other codes let you just immediately warp to the different episodes of the game. There's no particular code about there's no New Game Plus in this game, as I brought up before. All the codes let you do is unlock a couple of extra gadgets that you may not get otherwise, or you may not have access to. And allows you to skip to certain episodes. It doesn't let you keep your gadgets or anything, so warping kind of makes it pointless. Alright, there's one. Go for this one over here next. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because right after this mission is done, Carmelita will be able to pinpoint our position, and then we can start up the final sequence. It's over there. Okay. This mission isn't completely easy. It's not hard at all, but you have to do a little bit of work to get up to these points. Also, unlike the Pharaoh Pounce, I can actually use the mega jump from spire points or from tight ropes. Feral Pounce is cool, but unfortunately you have to be on solid ground in order to use it. Imagine, and here's the thing, I get why this is only available in one mission. If you had this, Feral Pounce, and your paraglider from the get-go, or not even from the get-go, from just even earlier on in the game, or from the midpoint, the game would be broken. Like, look how high I am. I could land on Clockwork's back right now. See? Ah, no, 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 no! No! Wow! He spire jumped onto the wrong thing. There we go. I thought I was gonna die, but then I saw him do the spin. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, everybody. Now the Mega Jump Pack is unfortunately gone, but we have unlocked the final mission of the game. So let's see how Sly 2 Band of Thieves finally wraps up. No! I activated the paraglider too late. Because there is a little bit of momentum to Sly's jump. Or his Feral Pounce, I should say. Okay. Before I go do that, I'm gonna go get my health back. Okay, let's do this.
Look, Sly, for once, let's cut the flirty chit-chat and get down to business. I need an experienced tail gunner. Jump in and grab the gun. We've got a bird to take down.
That's not flirty chit-chat?
Alright, now this fight can be a little annoying. First of all, you need to shoot the rockets twice in order to take them out. After a while, Clockwork will start throwing rings at me. Those are the things you really have to look out for. I find it more easy to just manually fire the rockets, but then hold down the button. Yeah, for the red ones, I think you need at least 3 shots? Oh, crap. Okay, you need 2 for these. 2 or 3. Okay, it looks like 2. It's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, I think the missiles are 1, the red ones are 2. Here comes the rings. Oh, is it because I didn't hit his head enough times? How's that fair, game? I don't remember him ever doing that. There they are. Okay, so with the rings, yeah, that's what it was. You have to shoot the ring at least once. You have to shoot the outside of the ring at least once so that the inside doesn't get electrotized. If you hit the ring again, the center will become electrotized again, so you have to be careful. Whew. I saw him getting ready to shoot that I-beam again. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Whew. No, don't even think about it. What the? Wow. I might have to rewind there. That was really bad. Uh-oh. Whew. Yeah, if I end up failing, I'm just gonna restart from where I was screwing up before. Yup. Yeah, those are just some really bad shots that I shouldn't have missed. See, there we go.
Yes.
And obviously you can't just spam them because you'll accidentally shut off the laser field again. So this fight is really about timing and patience. You also have Clockwork constantly trying to charge up that freaking laser beam attached to its head. It's the freaking laser beam attached to its head! Whew. I almost shot that thing twice. Oh, no, you don't. Are you kidding me? I shot him in the head several times. There we go.
That was some terrific shooting.
Whew. I forgot, you only need to get him to like 75%. Or her.
We've got a serious problem here. Lockla's looking mighty upset, and I think she's going to take it out on us.
Get out of there, you two! Ah, crap.
I'm coming, guys. Hold on.
This is an awesome set piece, don't get me wrong. But I always question why Sly did this.
Literally flashing before my eyes.
I always question why Sly decided to go this path rather than just having Carmelita fly the plane closer to them. But I guess she didn't want to become a target.
Ouch! Ow! Falling! Falling!
Technically, Bentley, you're not falling, you're just gliding with style. Thank you, Feral Pounce.
We're diving.
Ooh, this is cool. Nope, that was a bad jump. Wait for it.
Not digging this. This is bad.
Success! Almost there, boys.
Make it fast, Sly. I feel really sick.
You want a piece of me? Don't worry. There's plenty to go around.
You might have a new body, Neela, but you're still the low-down, backstabbing coward we've beaten time and time again. This won't be any different.
Be brave while you can. I might not be immortality born of pure hate, but I feel some power growing within me.
So you guys remember how Sly 1 ended, right? Okay, what the heck, game? Why aren't you popping her head up? There we go. Just like the first time. You shoot him a bunch with friggin' rockets. Or should I say a tail gun in this case, and then just whack the crap out of his head. It's almost like poetry, it rhymes. And hey, we made it back to Paris, where it all started.
We did it.
Well, technically it started in, like, Nepal, I think.
It's an emotional moment.
But hey, But actually, when you think about it,
Watch out.
it does all
That
start
thing's
here.
still kicking.
The gang goes all around the world, but they're based in Paris.
Lachla mentioned something about a hate chip. It sounded like the source of her power.
If we remove it, she might stop attacking.
Then let's do a little open head surgery. I'll pry open that beak so that Bentley can go to town with his bombs.
Nice plan, Murray. We gotta make sure that Bentley and Murray got a little bit of gameplay during the finale, so I can't do all the work. Ugh.
I hate you, Cooper Gang. I will find you in your sleep and I will destroy you. You will never know a moment's peace for the rest of your short, miserable lives. The Clockwork will know revenge.
The Clockwork. That's still a stupid name.
The Alpha and the Omega. Clockwork.
All right. There we go.
I hate shit. You will not defeat me. Ever.
And funny enough, the person to end this is Bentley of all people and not Sly. The hate chip. Look at his smile.
Let's get out of here. She's about to explode. Ah! My glasses.
Whoa,
Ugh.
Bentley, I'll save you.
Man, he's still shaking under there too.
Pick me up. I can't walk.
Come on, Sly, let's get out of here.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Victory. But at what cost?
And there we were, at the end of the road. The Claw Gang had been defeated, and the Clockwork parts lay scattered around in heaps. Yet, despite the explosion, they remained pristine. It was as if nothing could ever hurt them. Carmelita cursed herself for showing up too late to get a few shots in on Clockla. So she took it out on what was close at hand, the hate chip. And just like that, it was over. Without that core piece, that essential center of Clockwork, there was nothing left. The parts aged before our eyes as if time had finally caught up with the ancient bird. How ironic that Carmelita, a police officer, would be the one to lift the curse from the Cooper family.
Mm-hmm.
The menace of Clockwork would never again rise to threaten me or my children. True to her nature, she informed us that we were all under arrest.
That didn't even last 10 seconds.
But one look at my gang told me that we were in no shape for a fast getaway.
And Bentley looks
So
dead.
I offered to go peacefully in exchange for letting my friends walk. They'd taken some bruises through all of this, but I was surprised, shocked really, to see them leave their gear behind as they walked away. Their wounds were deeper than I'd imagined. Those guys were hurting.
And now they look like there's Sly 1 versions.
Carmelita's old police unit soon arrived. With me in custody, her name was cleared, and she even got a well-deserved promotion. It was the least I could do. The ride to HQ started with us sitting in silence, trying to read each other's thoughts. As the reality of my capture started to sink in, she began to relax, and we got to talking. We spoke freely about our previous adventures, comparing notes and even getting in a few laughs. Then we started talking about, well, everything. Books, music, art.
I'm laughing at all the Sly panels.
It was like we were on a first date. She even showed me the bottle she'd been saving for the special occasion of my arrest.
Have you been carrying around this with you your entire
My heart
time?
sank when she realized that our short flight across town had already taken 2 hours, a fact I'd kind of clued into after seeing the Eiffel Tower float by 17 times. She went forward to ask the pilot what was up, and it looked like my pals had left me a little going-away present.
Those bastards. And he took
Floating
the
around
wine
my
with
breeze,
him.
I could faintly make out Carmelita's voice.
I'll find you, Cooper.
Oh, this is why I love this character. He straight up stole our wine.
I'll be seeing you soon, Ringtail.
Oh man, I finally finished Sly 2. Again, I gotta say this. Still one of my favorite games of all time. I know it's not gonna be for everybody, but all these years later, and I still love this game, and I will always find another reason to play it. But for one, I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around with me for this long. I am so sorry that this took me like 7 to 8 months to complete. I had no idea. So in the future, I'm definitely gonna have to rework exactly how often I upload videos. Kevin Miller is such an underrated voice actor. I wish he got more work. Same with Matt Olson and Chris Murphy. Oh, he returned it. I forgot about that. And I forgot that Carmelita and Neela were the same voice actress in this. Continues to search for Sly Cooper, whose current whereabouts are still unknown. Dimitri went on to work as a dance instructor on a cruise ship. Rajan now owns a series of rug outlets across North America. I forgot about all these. The contestant went on to become the most successful real estate broker in the greater Milwaukee area. She's just she's hypnotizing people. John Mislan went on to work for the EPA. And then ended up frozen again on a rescue mission saving baby penguins. The guy who wanted to chop down every tree in Canada joined the EPA. Oh man, I forgot about those. What a great way to end. I want to assume that the rest of this is credits. Okay, that's it. You've seen everything. You won. Go outside. Screw you, game. I can go outside if I want to. I just don't want to right now because it's dark out. Oh man. But again, I hope you guys got a kick out of that, and I 100%ed the game. Whew. I'm so proud of myself. But honestly, I don't know. See, that's one of the I told you in the very beginning, if you stay on particular episodes long enough, you will get that icon saying that there's a bonus video to watch. But I just want to get my final thoughts out there. Again, I apologize for this being so long. I don't know what this series is going to be replaced with just yet, because I have stuff lined up for like the summer that I don't want to get to until specific dates lined up. So I'll have to figure out what game on the shelf I'm gonna play, or it might be something on one of my it might be a digital game, because you know I have my PS3 is full of digital games, my PlayStation 5 is full of digital stuff, my Xbox One, Steam. I really got into Steam recently, so I have a ton of stuff on Steam to play. But I think that I'm gonna do another movie or cartoon tie-in game. It's been a minute. I want to say my last one was the SpongeBob movie. Yeah. And you know, I know that most people really like when I play those particular games, so I'm gonna figure out which one of those is next. Hopefully it doesn't have an anniversary coming up this year. Otherwise I'll have to save it for the anniversary. But again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. Let me know what you think about this game overall. And stay tuned, because this is not going to be the end of Sly. At least for this year, because in September, it's the 20th anniversary of Sly 3. So you know I'm going to have to play Sly 3 and cover it. And this time, we will start with the PS5 version, since I went and bought that along with the first and the second one, because I love this series that much. But again, thank you guys for all the support, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.